And it was bittersweet, and went through that, and the two of them, they couldn't have been more polar opposites. And to think, I think one of the most rewarding things between the two of them.
Come on up.
You get weak. I used to not be able to have kids. How are we doing, Larby? In the back? Yeah. Okay. So I think a couple things that I'm most proud of these two are just seeing their development, and I strategize a lot. There's always a method to my madness, but I never would have dreamed that the two of them would have lived together for the last 2 years. You always envision it, you hope. I see the pieces kind of coming together, but the fact that they've lived together for 2 years, being exact opposites, we see that happen a lot. I don't know how that happens, but they love each other. There's genuine love between the two of them. My first story, I have two Blanchard stories. One is when we sealed the deal that she was going to be a Falcon, it was the most unorganized presentation. I had Brent and Cindy and Jen in the back of my car. Like they're all, and I'm turned around at the console, and I'm showing them like MAC championship visions and plans, and here's what we're going to do, and the two of you, you're going to be a part of it, and I got this Amy, and all this stuff, and so she came, and so now the secret's out. I had her, and I worked really hard for that. So anyway, so that was that, and then she stole my thunder with the Lifetime movies. She did fall asleep at the prescription waiting line, so that was fun. That was instant bonding. And I think the other Jen story that I love is you get a senior, and towards their second semester, you start to think about jobs and think about career. And I've had some of the sweetest memories with Jen this last semester. Just her love and care for her team that she's gone out of her way with the freshman class, and I think that's obvious. Hannah hit it so well, Hannah Lewis. Jen is so driven. She sees a goal, she goes after it, and she's one of the most, she drinks more Diet Coke than I've ever seen in my life. And she's so driven, passionate about her goals, but at the same time, she will stop on a dime and be so intentional and specific with somebody and make somebody's day, or rock out in her car. Several times I hear them rolling into practice. So just the way that she sees the big picture, she stays focused, but she also can narrow in on an individual. That makes me really proud. And just the way that her winter, her spring, the way she's engaged with the team, I'm proud so much. So I'm so excited to be your coach still. And Ruthie, I think I wrote a couple. Yeah. Okay, so Amy had a tough freshman fall. She didn't travel much, and we were transitioning, and she came on her first trip for the spring. We were in Arizona, and Amy didn't talk, like, literally. Like, after she said yes, I think one word that she was coming, we didn't get much out of her in the fall, and so we're at this trip in Arizona, and it's all these older kids and Amy in the back, and all of a sudden, randomly, she's checking her phone for family or whatever, and her sister, Louise, you remember this? The first words, like multiple words that we heard her say was, my sister asked how to work mom's VCR. Like, she had never said anything, and I realized it's kind of random, but it was the first time we actually heard her speak, and I was like, I think we're on to something. Like, she felt comfortable to talk in a team setting, and I tell that story because Amy doesn't say many words, but when she speaks, it comes from the heart. It is genuine, and it is thoughtful. And she has earned the respect of her team. And she is she has been our captain this year. And Jen and her lead in such different ways. And that's been another joy of mine to watch how they complement one another. But Amy, she has sat through countless meetings with me, strategizing about success that we're having. And 2 years ago, when she bought in to be the captain of the team and embracing the vision, everything that they've talked about, these two young women tonight, is what BGSU women's golf started with Dolores and is here. And just really proud of really come through, and the words that she says now are pretty powerful. So from the VCR to the team speech that she will give tomorrow before we win, pretty neat to see. So thank you both. I could talk all night about you, but I'm proud of BGSU women's golf. I'm proud of these